Implementation of advanced defense systems in 2024, a $1.2 billion investment. Overview. In 2024, the United States plans to allocate $1.2 billion towards the development and implementation of advanced defense systems with a particular emphasis on artificial intelligence, AI surveillance, and drone technology. This strategic investment aims to enhance operational efficiency, especially in precision strike capabilities, which are critical in modern military engagements. The need for modernization. The U.S. military faces an imperative to modernize in response to evolving global threats. The integration of advanced technologies, particularly AI and drone systems, is seen as vital to maintain military superiority. The Army's Transformation in Contact TIC initiative exemplifies this shift, enabling real-time feedback from field units to rapidly integrate new technologies. Concurrently, Lockheed Martin's AI Fight Club provides a platform for testing AI algorithms within military contexts, aiming to enhance combat effectiveness. Key focus areas of investment. 1. Unmanned aerial systems (UAS). A significant portion of the investment will be directed towards increasing the number of unmanned aerial systems. The Army has committed to a $1 billion investment in TIC, which aims to expand the testing of UAS and electronic warfare systems. 2. Agility in procurement. Both the Army and the Air Force have recognized the need for agility in their procurement processes. The traditional lengthy cycles are perceived as obstacles to the rapid integration of technological advancements. 3. Countering growing threats. Adversaries such as those observed in Ukraine are leveraging inexpensive commercial off-the-shelf COTS technology to challenge U.S. military capabilities. The successful drone strikes by Ukraine against Russian bombers underscore the vulnerabilities of U.S. military installations. 4. Collaborative innovation. There is a push for enhanced collaboration between the Department of Defense (DoD) and private technology firms to accelerate the integration of innovative solutions into military operations. This collaboration is essential to outpace adversaries who are also advancing their technological capabilities. Critical initiatives and developments. 1. Transformation in Contact TIC. The Army's TIC model allows for the rapid integration of emerging technologies into field units. The initiative seeks to dramatically increase the number of unmanned systems tested in real-world scenarios, thereby enhancing operational readiness. 2. AI Fight Club. Lockheed Martin's initiative aims to establish a virtual battleground for testing AI algorithms. This program is designed to expedite the adoption of AI technologies in military applications, ensuring that the U.S. remains at the forefront of technological innovation in warfare. 3. Lessons from Ukraine. The successful drone attacks by Ukraine on Russian military assets have prompted U.S. military leaders to reassess their strategies regarding base defense and operational readiness. The insights gained from these engagements are crucial for shaping future military strategies. Investment timeline. 2024. Initial allocation of $1.2 billion towards advanced defense systems focusing on AI and drone technology. Ongoing initiatives. Continuous development of the TIC model to enhance testing and integration of new technologies. Fourth quarter of 2024, launch of Lockheed Martin's AI Fight Club, aimed at testing AI algorithms in military contexts. Future developments. The DoD is expected to refine procurement processes further and continue collaborations with technology firms to bolster operational capabilities against emerging threats. Conclusion. The $1.2 billion investment in advanced defense systems represents a strategic shift within the U.S. military towards leveraging cutting-edge technologies to ensure operational superiority in future conflicts. By focusing on AI surveillance and drone technology, the military aims to enhance its precision strike capabilities while addressing the challenges posed by evolving threats in the global landscape. This modernization effort, underscored by collaborative innovation and agile procurement processes, is essential for maintaining the United States military edge in a rapidly changing world. The content reveals several counterintuitive insights regarding the implementation of advanced defense systems, particularly in the context of the U.S. military's investment in AI surveillance and drone technology. 1. Perceived vulnerability versus investment in offense. While the U.S. is investing heavily in advanced technologies to enhance its offensive capabilities, there is a paradoxical acknowledgement of its vulnerabilities, particularly regarding the use of inexpensive commercial off-the-shelf COTS technology by adversaries. The successful use of drones in Ukraine against Russian forces has highlighted that low-cost solutions can effectively challenge high-tech military assets, leading to a reassessment of the U.S. military's defensive posture. 2. Agility in procurement. Traditional procurement processes, often criticized for their length and rigidity, are being recognized as barriers to rapid adaptation. The military's push for agility in procurement processes might seem counterintuitive given the historical emphasis on thorough vetting and compliance, suggesting a shift towards a more experimental and iterative approach rather than one steeped in bureaucracy. 3. Collaboration with non-traditional firms. The push for greater collaboration between the Department of Defense (DoD) and private technology firms, particularly non-traditional defense contractors, indicates a shift from the reliance on established defense contractors to a more dynamic, innovative ecosystem. This marks a departure from the traditional view that larger established companies are inherently better suited for defense contracts. 4. Emerging technologies versus legacy systems. There is an increasing recognition that legacy systems may not adequately meet future warfare demands. However, the military's existing procurement frameworks tend to favor legacy contractors, potentially stifling the integration of innovative technologies from newer companies. This dichotomy presents a challenge where the military must balance the reliability of legacy systems with the need for modernization and innovation. 5. AI integration in human oversight. The content suggests an unexpected reliance on human oversight even as the military increasingly adopts AI technologies. While AI systems are being integrated into decision-making processes, the emphasis on human roles as coaches and mentors underscores a nuanced understanding that technology cannot fully replace the need for human intuition and judgment in complex military operations. 6. Focus on defense versus offense. There's a notable tension between the military's focus on developing offensive capabilities like precision strikes using drones and the recognition of the need for robust defensive measures against asymmetric threats. This highlights a potential underestimation of defensive needs in favor of offensive capabilities, which could lead to vulnerabilities if adversaries exploit gaps in defense strategies. 7. Lessons from Ukraine. The lessons learned from Ukraine's drone warfare strategy, which successfully targeted high-value assets in a relatively low-cost manner, challenge traditional military doctrines that prioritize costly and complex systems. This raises questions about the effectiveness of conventional military strategies in the face of innovative and less expensive tactics employed by adversaries. 8. Cultural shift in military thinking. The military is grappling with a cultural shift towards valuing speed, flexibility, and adaptability in technology acquisition and deployment. This contrasts sharply with its historical focus on long-term planning and extensive testing, indicating a significant transformation in military philosophy that prioritizes immediate responsiveness over traditional methodologies. These counterintuitive points illustrate the complexities and evolving nature of modern military strategy, emphasizing a need to rethink conventional wisdom in defense planning and operations. The integration of advanced technologies like AI and drones represents both an opportunity and a challenge, highlighting the necessity for agility, collaboration, and an openness to new paradigms in military engagement. The report on the U.S. military's planned investment of $1.2 billion in advanced defense systems for 2024, particularly in AI surveillance and drone technology, highlights several critical aspects that many may overlook, which are significant for understanding the evolving landscape of military capabilities and strategic challenges. Importance of agility in military procurement. One of the significant points that might not receive the attention it deserves is the emphasis on agility in procurement processes. Traditionally, military procurement has been plagued by lengthy cycles, often resulting in outdated technology by the time systems are deployed. The report notes the Army and Air Force's recognition that traditional procurement methods could inhibit responsiveness to new threats and technological advancements. Significance: this shift towards agility is crucial in an era where adversaries are rapidly adopting commercial off-the-shelf technologies that are cheaper and more innovative. The ability to procure and integrate new technologies swiftly could provide a decisive advantage in future conflicts, allowing U.S. forces to adapt to dynamic battlefield conditions and emerging threats. Lessons from Ukraine's drone warfare. The implications of Ukraine's successful drone strikes against Russian military assets are profound and should not be underestimated. The report mentions that these strikes prompted U.S. military leaders to reassess their strategies for air and base defense. The fact that inexpensive drones can effectively challenge and disrupt significant military capabilities raises questions about the vulnerability of U.S. installations. Significance: this insight emphasizes the need for the U.S. to rethink its defensive strategies and invest in counter-drone technologies. The effectiveness of low-cost drone warfare as demonstrated in Ukraine suggests that future conflicts may require a paradigm shift in how military forces defend against such threats, potentially rendering traditional defense systems inadequate. Collaborative innovation with private sector. The push for greater collaboration between the Department of Defense (DoD) and private technology firms is another crucial yet often overlooked aspect of the report. The acknowledgement that the military cannot solely rely on traditional defense contractors but must engage with innovative tech firms to outpace adversaries is significant. Significance: this collaboration could lead to rapid advancements in military technology, fostering an ecosystem where innovation thrives. By integrating civilian technological advancements into military applications, the U.S. can leverage a broader set of resources and ideas, enhancing its operational capabilities and strategic edge. Transformation in Contact TIC Model. The Army's Transformation in Contact TIC model, which allows for real-time feedback from field units on new technologies, deserves further scrutiny. The planned increase in investment to expand this initiative indicates a commitment to iterative development and testing of military systems. Significance: this approach represents a shift towards a more responsive and user-driven development process in military technology. The ability to test and refine systems in the field based on direct feedback from soldiers can lead to more effective and user-friendly solutions, ultimately enhancing operational effectiveness in combat situations. Defense Production Act (DPA) and industrial resilience. The report also touches on the revitalization of the Defense Production Act (DPA) as a means to address challenges in the defense industrial base, particularly concerning vulnerabilities related to reliance on foreign sources for critical materials. Significance: strengthening domestic industrial capacity is vital for national security, particularly in an era of geopolitical tensions and supply chain vulnerabilities. The DPA's potential to reshore production capabilities ensures that the U.S. can maintain a self-reliant defense posture, which is critical for sustaining military operations during crises. Integration of AI in operational contexts. The report emphasizes the integration of AI technologies in operational contexts, including Lockheed Martin's AI Fight Club, which aims to test AI algorithms for military applications. The focus on AI in areas such as predictive maintenance, data fusion, and strategic decision-making highlights the military's intent to leverage cutting-edge technology. Significance: the integration of AI can enhance decision-making speed, improve situational awareness, and optimize resource allocation on the battlefield. However, the successful implementation of AI also raises ethical and operational challenges that must be addressed to avoid unintended consequences in military operations. Counteracting the asymmetric threat landscape. The recognition that adversaries are employing low-cost, commercially available technologies to impose asymmetric costs on U.S. forces is a critical insight that warrants attention. The report illustrates how the military must adapt to counter these emerging threats effectively. Significance: Understanding the asymmetric nature of modern warfare is essential for developing effective defense strategies. The U.S. military's ability to counter these threats will depend on innovation, adaptability, and a willingness to embrace new technologies, ensuring that it remains prepared for unconventional warfare scenarios. Conclusion. In summary, the report provides a comprehensive overview of the U.S. military's strategic direction toward modernization through significant investments in advanced technologies. The overlooked aspects, including the need for agility in procurement, lessons from recent conflicts, collaborative innovation, and the implications of the evolving threat landscape, are crucial for understanding how the military will adapt to future challenges. These elements collectively indicate a transformative approach that could redefine U.S. military capabilities and operational strategies in the coming years. 1. Investment in advanced technologies. The U.S. military's planned $1.2 billion investment in AI surveillance and drone technologies reflects an urgent need to modernize and maintain military superiority in an increasingly complex and technologically advanced battlefield. This funding is directed towards initiatives like the Army's Transformation in Contact (TIC) model, which emphasizes rapid integration and testing of unmanned systems in the field, and Lockheed Martin's AI Fight Club, aimed at evaluating AI algorithms for military applications. This investment signifies a strategic shift towards leveraging cutting-edge technologies to enhance operational efficiency and precision strikes. Crucial in contemporary warfare. 2. Agility in procurement processes. The recognition of the need for agility in procurement processes is paramount, as traditional lengthy cycles may hinder adaptation to technological advancements and battlefield realities. Both the Army and Air Force are pushing for more flexible procurement procedures that enable faster integration of innovative technologies. This shift is particularly critical given the rapid pace at which adversaries are advancing their capabilities, often utilizing commercially available technologies to challenge U.S. forces. As highlighted by Ukraine's effective use of drones against Russian bombers. 3. Collaborative innovation between DoD and tech firms. The emphasis on collaboration between the Department of Defense, DoD, and private technology firms underscores the need for innovative solutions to be rapidly integrated into military operations. The call for a stronger partnership between the DoD and the defense industrial base reflects an understanding that the U.S. must outpace adversaries who are also leveraging technological advancements. Initiatives such as the Defense Production Act (DPA) aim to bolster domestic production capabilities and ensure the timely availability of essential resources, addressing vulnerabilities in the current defense industrial base. 4. Lessons from geopolitical conflicts. Recent conflicts, particularly the Ukraine-Russia war, have highlighted the changing dynamics of modern warfare, where inexpensive drones have successfully targeted high-value military assets. This has led U.S. military leaders to reassess their strategies regarding base defense and operational readiness. The lessons learned from these engagements emphasize the need for the U.S. military to adapt its strategies and technologies to counter emerging threats effectively. The potential for coordinated attacks using low-cost, commercially available technologies raises concerns about the vulnerability of U.S. military bases and necessitates a proactive approach to infrastructure protection and defense capabilities. 1. The role of drones in the Gulf War. 1990 to 1991. The Gulf War marked a significant turning point in the use of unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) in combat. The U.S. military deployed the RQ-1 Predator drone for reconnaissance and targeting missions, which was a groundbreaking moment for drone warfare. The integration of UAVs allowed for real-time surveillance and intelligence gathering, which enhanced the operational effectiveness of U.S. forces. This conflict demonstrated the potential of drones to conduct precision strikes and gather intelligence without risking pilots' lives, setting the stage for future advancements in drone technology. 2. Operation Neptune Spear. 2011. The operation that led to the death of Osama bin Laden utilized advanced technology, including drone surveillance and precision strike capabilities. The U.S. military employed drones to monitor the compound in Abbottabad, Pakistan, where bin Laden was hiding. This operation highlighted the effectiveness of drones in intelligence collection and precision targeting, showcasing how unmanned systems could execute complex missions with minimal collateral damage. The successful execution of this mission underscored the strategic importance of integrating drones into modern military operations. 3. The use of drones in the Syrian Civil War 2011-present. The Syrian Civil War has seen extensive use of drones by various factions including the US, Russia, and non-state actors. The conflict has highlighted the evolving nature of drone warfare, with both sides employing drones for reconnaissance, targeted strikes, and even as weapons of terror. The US military has used drones for precision strikes against ISIS and other terrorist groups, demonstrating the effectiveness of UAVs in counter-terrorism operations. This ongoing conflict continues to shape global military strategies and policies regarding drone use, emphasizing the need for effective countermeasures against UAV threats. In 2020, the U.S. military is set to invest $1.2 billion in advanced defense systems, emphasizing artificial intelligence, AI surveillance, and drone technology to bolster operational efficiency and precision strikes. This strategic investment reflects a broader recognition of the evolving nature of warfare and the imperative for modernization in response to increasing global threats. Future predictions for advanced defense systems. 1. Rapid technological integration. The U.S. military will continue to prioritize the rapid integration of technologies like AI and drones into its operational framework. Initiatives like the Army's Transformation in Contact (TIC) will see further expansion, allowing for real-time feedback and iterative development of military capabilities. By 2026, we can expect a significant increase in the number of unmanned systems and electronic warfare capabilities tested in the field, with projected budgets rising to $2 billion or more. 2. Agility in procurement. The traditional lengthy procurement cycles will likely be overhauled. The military is expected to adopt more agile procurement processes to keep pace with technological advancements. By 2025, procurement models will be increasingly outcomes-based, focusing on rapid deployment and integration of commercial technologies to provide real-time solutions on the battlefield. 3. Enhanced countermeasures against asymmetric threats. As adversaries leverage low-cost commercial off-the-shelf COTS technologies, the U.S. will enhance its countermeasures. By 2025, new defense strategies will emerge that integrate advanced AI algorithms to predict and neutralize threats from drones and other unmanned systems, improving base defense capabilities significantly. 4. Collaboration with private sector. The U.S. Department of Defense (DoD) will intensify collaboration with private tech firms to drive innovation. Initiatives like Lockheed Martin's AI Fight Club will serve as a proving ground for new technologies, fostering a culture of innovation that aims to outpace adversaries. By 2026, we may see joint ventures that lead to groundbreaking advancements in drone warfare and AI applications in military contexts. 5. Focus on cybersecurity and data integration. Cybersecurity will become a critical focal point as the military integrates more advanced technologies. The need for robust cybersecurity measures to protect data and systems from adversarial attacks will drive investment in cybersecurity solutions. By 2025, we can expect a comprehensive strategy that incorporates continuous security checks and automated systems to safeguard military infrastructure. 6. Expansion of drone capabilities. The capabilities of drones will dramatically expand with advancements in autonomous operations and AI-driven decision-making frameworks. By 2026, we may see drones capable of executing complex missions independently, significantly increasing operational efficiency and reducing reliance on manned platforms. 7. Increased focus on resilience and base defense, following lessons learned from conflicts like Ukraine. The U.S. military will enhance its base resilience strategies. By 2025, we can expect new investments in hardening critical infrastructure and developing advanced detection systems to mitigate the risks posed by coordinated drone attacks. 8. Global competitive landscape. The global landscape for military technology will become increasingly competitive with nations like China and Russia advancing their capabilities. By 2026, the U.S. will need to adapt its strategies to maintain technological superiority, potentially leading to increased defense budgets and a focus on cutting-edge technologies such as hypersonics and quantum computing. 9. Legislative support and funding. Legislative actions will play a crucial role in supporting the military's modernization efforts. Congress is expected to bolster funding for advanced technologies and streamline processes to enable faster acquisition of critical systems. By 2025, new policies may emerge that prioritize defense spending in light of global threats. 10. Joint forces and interoperability. The U.S. military will place a greater emphasis on joint operations and interoperability with allied forces. By 2026, we can anticipate more collaborative exercises and technology sharing initiatives with NATO and other partners, enhancing collective defense capabilities against common threats. Conclusion: the future of U.S. defense systems will be characterized by rapid technological advancements, greater agility in procurement, and enhanced collaboration with the private sector. As the military adapts to evolving threats, particularly from unmanned systems and asymmetric warfare, the strategic investment in AI and drone technology will play a pivotal role in maintaining operational supremacy. By 2026, the U.S. military is poised to evolve significantly, driven by the necessity to innovate and respond effectively to the changing landscape of global security.